We want to ensure that the American taxpayer isn't getting fleeced. I'd say just a few months into it, we have done a very, very good job. Let's keep it up. So let me turn it over now to Andrew Ferguson, who's the executive director of our anti-fraud task force. Andrew has done an amazing job, but I have to give a shout out not just because she's my fellow Ohio, to Kim, who is probably fraud and it's American tax than any single official within the government over the last 3 months. Kim, you have been an all-star. We're proud to have you on the team. Thank you, guys.
Well, I couldn't have put it better than the Vice President did. The only reason that what happened today happened is because President Donald Trump took this issue seriously, that has plagued this country for decades, and is committed to an all-of-government approach. And so to him is who the credit goes. But the Vice President deserves tremendous credit here. It's hard to get the whole machinery of government moving. You need someone with the Vice President's abilities, with his gravitas, and with his determination to drive at these issues. That's the other reason we're here today. While I'm at it, I want to thank Dr. Oz and Kim Brandt. A lot of the fraud problems are at HHS, and these two have committed countless hours, night and day, their staffs, their resources, to getting at these problems and fixing it, and where the states are unwilling to do their jobs and fix these problems, Dr. Oz and Kim have stepped up to take care of it. He's not up here today, but I want to thank Arch Bell as well. He's the Inspector General of HHS. A lot of the work we're going to have to do to get the states back in line and stopping fraud is going to go through March's office. That you'll see his signature on the letter that went to the state Medicaid control units today. There's going to be a lot of work happening in the IG's office, and we're really pleased to partner with them. It's a shame we have to be up here at all, and with all due respect to the press, with this room full of reporters. It should not have taken a brave kid with a cell phone camera to point the American people at this issue. This is the result of decades of corruption.
I'm mad. They didn't mention my letter.
Like the Vice President was just explaining, California, Minnesota, they're spending tens of billions of dollars to pay lawyers to go after Medicaid fraud that just simply have not done it at all. That's the whole point of these programs. If we have these cooperative federalism programs, we love federalism, we want to partner with the states, we love subsidiarity, but if the states are going to participate in this, they have to protect their own citizens when they get access to these dollars. And not only are these dollars supposed to go to fight Medicaid fraud, I want to shine a light on the real human dimension of the complete negligence and malfeasance of some of these states here. One of the things they are obliged by law to do is stop elder abuse. That is one of the express commands that Medicaid fraud control units are given, is you are supposed to police Medicaid abuse and elder abuse in the Medicare system too, where so many of America's elderly citizens receive care. And so when the states just take this money and turn it into a jobs program from blue state lawyers, they are effectively participating in the elder abuse in those states, because the American people turned over their money to these state programs to protect their parents and their grandparents from elder abuse. And if you aren't doing it, you are effectively participating in that process. The Vice President highlighted this problem that we have in Medicaid, which is if a fraudster takes your identity, signs you up for benefits, when you go to try to get the actual benefits you need, you can be denied them. This is a problem we have found all over the federal government in benefits programs. I mean, imagine, we have examples of this. A mother on SNAP benefits going to the grocery store and trying to scan her EBT card to get groceries for her children. And some gang somewhere in California took her identity, maxed out her EBT card, and so her children are going to go hungry because of fraud that no one in the states is policing. And that is why what we are doing today is so important. The states should be our partners with this. We want
Trump is holding every single one of them accountable. Out of all the 20-something years I've been telling, they're not being truthful. Oh, we're going to believe the professionals more than you. Now you guys all realize I was telling them the truth 20 years ago when I said they was lying.
With their hard-earned dollars to help, to defend, to protect, and to get through hard times, actually get the money. And if the states don't want to cooperate, for the first time, HHS, the fraud task
Minnesota's not cooperating. There's about 1.6 billion or
we will do the
something in contracts that have been revoked or suspended. So like half of them.
That's why I'm so honored to
Yeah.
be able to participate in this process, because this is ultimately about making sure not only that
And that's
we
why
are
I'm
stolen
kind of
from
wondering
taxpayers, but the
why
American people
the
who are
girls
entitled to
mention
this. For
why I
Medicaid
need my
and
night
for Medicare,
supervision.
people who have paid into these programs their entire lives
I need
actually
you to
get the
print this out for
benefits
me.
that they are entitled to. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Oz to talk about all of the efforts at HHS.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. Thank you for the leadership, the spirited desire to harness a group of stallions. They're back there, by the way, for to see the men and women who are leading the task force there in the back of the room, but they've done all the work that allowed us to come up here. In February, we had the largest anti-fraud announcement from CMS the day after the State of the Union address, in which the President created this task force and appointed the Vice President to lead it.
I don't think it's going to be on here.
Is larger. It's much larger. And there's a reason for that. Half of the fraud, we believe, in the federal government could be coming out of healthcare services. We're a large rhino that can be stabbed effortlessly by foreign governments, like syndicated criminal entities, and smaller time operators who can take advantage of the system with, as Andrew pointed out, as little as a Medicare beneficiary number, which is basically a credit card, to defraud this system. Unfortunately, that results in about $100 billion of estimated debt just from Medicare and Medicaid. That, just to put it in the context of affordability, which is a very important subtext of this discussion, we would be able to double the life expectancy of the Medicare Trust Fund if we could deal with fraud issues in just in Medicare.
You didn't delete the pictures off my phone?
Working their tail off, hoping Medicare will be there with them.
It's supposed to have.
And we know many young Americans don't think that's going to be the case. It will be the case. If we take the fraud out, it would be
Are they all still there?
as well.
Oh, no, they're not. Only 2,000 of them.
Medicare Trust Fund is a noble
There you
purpose, but
go.
as been pointed out by the Vice President and Mr. Ferguson,
That's probably why I
they
can't
have
find
the human cost. Because if these fraudsters are willing to take your money, they will definitely steal your life and take your health along the way. So let's transition to the 5 major actions. We'll go through them in order. I'll share them with Kim, who her nickname is Killer Kim.
I kind of feel like finally, now they caught on what I've been trying to tell them right from the start. Like, I don't know why I was never believed, but now there's 20 years of history of this fraud. I mean, especially in my life.
Fraud
all the way back to
inside
2014, 2016, 2014.
Fraud inside of government is one of the toughest things to find and deal with.
I know, and that's why they're like, well, we'll believe them over you. And that's
convenient.
how, and professional, their titles definitely outrank me. But they destroyed my life. They took my kids for no reason. They refused a lot of my medical for absolutely no reason and invalid reasons. Like, they said I was a doctor shopping, drug seeking kind of person.
Right.
In 20 years, there has not been any drug history.
Right.
I mean, I have to get lab works done every month, so clearly they're gonna know.
Right. Well, they took you off restrictions.
But yeah, after I had to light it up with sending the letter to Trump in January.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Yeah. Okay. Can't think of it. Just the pharmacy once I get my medicine. Oh, quite a while. Yeah, it was a myocardial infarction.
That's a heart attack.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what she died of.
Who did?
My mother,
Oh.
long time ago.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Many years ago. Probably, yeah.
I don't understand where.
Right.
Where'd it go? Did I miss it?
You got older.
Wait, that myocardial infarction, isn't that the clogged arteries?
Right.
Oh, that's either for, with all due respect, older people or heavier people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what the clogged arteries are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm a lifelong smoker, and then Curtis had that issue now, and he's a lifer. So.
Oh, you can get it from that too? What clogs the arteries?
Yes. All right. Bye. They've discovered that smokers.
Well, I mean, I've heard of that too, but how does that work? I mean, because it goes into your lungs, but everything goes through the heart anyways.
Right.
So, like, I'm trying to put the two together.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what my brother had. He had I wouldn't say it's a clot, but he had plaque.
Okay.
He formed a clot in one of his arteries going to his brain.
Oh, okay. So that's why it could. Okay, blockage. Got it. Okay.
So it's coronary artery disease is what they call it.
Oh.
And
that's the same thing as a myocardial infarction? The heart attack?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, some plaque broke
I must have missed
loose and went down and clogged the artery to the heart.
Oh.
And they went in and stuck a stent in there to try to reopen the artery, but all that did was knock more plaque farther down, where it got blood vessels got even smaller, where they could do nothing. So that failed, and she died.
Oh. I don't remember what I was going to say.
They kept her comfortable. She never left the hospital on that last trip.
Okay, I'm sending it to you in an email. If you could print that off for me, I would appreciate. I would appreciate it.
Sure.
Well, I'm trying to figure out. There was some images and information that unfortunately, I've got to keep the fact that the Chiari malformation and the Syrinx, I don't have, as far as I know, the Chiari malformation I don't have,
No.
as far as I know. However, the other, the Crockett and Syrinx, wait a minute. Good grief. Oh, and it's not a tethered or perfused brain tissue in the spinal cord. It's not that. Okay, so this is what I learned. Spasticity. The expanding cyst tumor can cause muscles to stiffen and spasm, putting extra stress on the joints and limiting the range of motion. I think that's what was happening.
Yeah.
And now that I'm immobile almost 20 hours a day and up maybe about an hour or two a day, way difference in everything, including way of life.
Yeah.
And the Crockett or Carcott, I don't know how they say it, but it's my joints. It affects the joints, most commonly the shoulders and elbows. They lose their ability to feel pain. They are subjected to repetitive, unrecognized micro injuries. Over time, this leads to chronic inflammation, bone destruction, and joint deformity.
Oh,
Damage to the central nervous system can cause the nerves to misfire, resulting in deep aching and then basically the syndrome is typically referred to physical overuse of injuries caused by repetitive high tension motion.
yes. But you're learning to control that. To keep everything relaxed.
I'm trying to.
Just the muscles.
Common symptoms is aching, stiffness, tingling, or numbness in the fingers or wrist, reduced grip, and pain that worsens during or after.
This is you.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, and this cerebral blood flow, my metabolic craziness, and a neurogenic inflammatory response problem of a cervical spine. I didn't know this. In the patients described above, the neurologist following a stroke or traumatic injury, three main components of the cause, thermoregulatory instabilities, are discussed.
Oh man, that's you
Right?
again.
Right? It's just, it keeps going and going with so much information. Oh, and I was like, how do you tell somebody your temperature, you can't manage your blood? That the doctors call it a broken thermostat.
Right.
I have a broken internal thermostat.
Yeah, it's only broken.
No, my thermostat's broken. That's how they medically state it. My thermostat is broken. In here, they call it thermoregulatory dysfunction.
Right. That would be the proper name for it.
Right?
Okay, here you are.
And remember I told you they had that breakthrough in 2019?
Right.
So they put the paper that was published in 2018 in this article. So all this new stuff that's happening is the stuff I'm reading about now. And it really is way different from what I understood 26 years ago.
Now,
How old am I?
You're 46, aren't you?
I don't know.
I'm 47. Maybe 47.
47, 46, 47? Sound right?
Yeah, just you know what the Chiari malformation is?
Yeah, that's the fluid in the brain. Yes, I've already had fluid in the brain. However, I still have not had a valid confirmation any of it was Chiari malformation, so I can't say it.
Well,
what I tell everybody is the extra fluid that drained from my brain during the first surgery, homie did, relieved all that. And we didn't mention anything now. However, because the spinal fluid is coming out of my nose, they need to measure the spinal fluid that's in my brain and my spinal cord.
All right, the Chiari malformation occurs when brain tissue extends.
Yes, I know. But
canal.
with syringomelia and Chiari malformation, they go hand to hand. So when you Google one, you're going to get the other as well. So they've linked them together no matter how far I try to peel them separately. Well, so that's everything syringomelia goes through.
Yeah, well, yours is farther down, and your brain tissue.
You're not understanding.
No, I know what you're saying, and Google is stupid that way.
Why?
Because you do not have...
This shows...
You do not have
what
Chiari
my...
malformation.
It shows the part of my part of my spine, what this part of my spine operates all my vital organs. My neck region controls my entire vital organs.
Yeah.
That's it. My lower half or my mid center controls my like stomach and kidney or my pelvic bone or something. That's what that's for.
Mm.
The diagram.
Oh, that's what you like about this.
That's it. Yes.
You like the layout of the nerves.
Well, maybe.
Oh, that's what this is. This shows.
Could
all
you
the
print
nerves.
one page out for me?
Well, there is only one page.
Well, no, that's why I'm asking. One printout?
Yeah, let's print it.
Oh, I'm sorry. So thermoregulatory dysfunction. This person's thermostat is broken. That's literally how they say it.
Right.
Look. Literally.
I see that.
Oh my goodness. So in order to maintain my cervical, that thermostat that's broken,
Mm-hmm.
the treatment is cervical stability and restoring lordosis, making a case for regeneration and repair of the spinal ligaments. So my downtime on the chair must have been that regeneration and repair. Research on cervical instability and research for 21 thermal started cervical neck nope cerebral distorted nerves cerebral.
Yeah, well, thankfully, you don't have your brain tissue extending into the spinal canal.
No, as far as I know, no.
That would have complicated his work.
Why? Who?
Well, because if you had brain tissue coming down into that space.
But that's inside my spinal cord. He does not go inside my spinal cord.
No, around it.
Yeah.
But
so
getting in that area.
Well, he's not touching the area.
Well, how far down does the spinal?
He just touches it. He just cuts the bone, and that's it.
Okay, I don't like this. It's in print in color.
May I see it?
It did not print in color. I got it.
Oh yeah, I'm missing some.
It says
Some words. Or, like, one of them. What's the lungs on the right midsection? It says what? Oh, what? I can't read that. Oh, respiratory system.
It's all in different colors. That's why you can't see it because it's not.
Can we do black and white then? Can you choose black and white?
That is black and white.
Oh, this is black and white?
Yeah, that's black and white. All right. Printed grayscale.
Well, no.